3,000 years ago, a doctor was called in to save a dying prince. No fever, no wound, no disease anyone could name. The boy was just fading away until the doctor noticed something strange. The prince's heartbeat exploded every single time one particular woman walked into the room. He wasn't sick, he was heartbroken. And what the ancient world did next will completely change how you think about your own breakups. Because here's what we've forgotten. For almost all of human history, a broken heart wasn't just a feeling, it was a medical condition. The Greeks had a name for it, lovesickness, and they treated it like a real disease, with symptoms, case notes, and prescriptions. Hippocrates wrote about it. So did Galen, the most famous physician in the Roman Empire. They genuinely believed heartbreak could kill you. And the wild part? Modern science says they weren't completely wrong. So if heartbreak was a disease, what on earth was the cure? To find out, we have to go back, way back. 3,500 years ago in ancient Egypt, young people were writing some of the most aching love poetry ever discovered. One poem describes a lovesick young man falling apart. 7 days I have not seen my love. Sickness has crept into me. My body has grown heavy, and I have forgotten my own self. Read that again. That's not a king or a god. That's basically a teenager describing a breakup, written before the pyramids had even worn smooth. For the Egyptians, putting the pain into words wasn't just art, it was medicine. But not everyone reached for a pen. Go to ancient Mesopotamia, and a broken heart sent you somewhere else entirely, to a magician. Archaeologists have pulled clay tablets out of the desert, covered in love incantations. Some are spells to win a lover back, but others are darker. Spells to kill the feeling completely, to make the longing leave your chest, to forget someone on purpose. 4,000 years ago, people were already trying to delete an ex from their own mind. Some things, it turns out, never change. And then came the man who wrote the world's first breakup manual. His name was Ovid, a Roman poet, and 2,000 years ago he sat down and wrote a book called Remedies for Love. It's exactly what it sounds like, an ancient self-help guide for getting over someone. And his advice is almost insultingly modern. Stay busy, don't be alone with your thoughts. Avoid the places you went together, burn the old letters, and whatever you do, and he is dead serious about this one, do not reach out to them again. 2,000 years later, that is word for word what your friends tell you at 2 a.m. If a Roman poet just described your last breakup, you're going to love the rest. Go ahead and subscribe. Now, the Greeks took this even further. They believed lovesickness had a physical signature you could actually detect. That dying prince? The doctor diagnosed him by holding his wrist and feeling his pulse go wild the moment his stepmother entered the room. A racing heart, flushed skin, sleepless nights, no appetite. Sound familiar? They were describing the exact symptoms you feel today. They just thought it was an illness of the blood. So how does the story of the prince actually end? The doctor realized the boy was hopelessly in love with his own young stepmother, the king's wife. A love that could never, ever happen. So he told the king the brutal truth. And the king, desperate to keep his son alive, did the unthinkable. He gave up his own wife and handed her to the prince. The boy recovered almost overnight. A broken heart, cured by a king rewriting his entire family to save his son. That is how seriously the ancient world took the pain you've probably felt over someone who didn't even text back. And nobody captured that pain like the poet Sappho. Writing on a Greek island 26 centuries ago, she described heartbreak so precisely, it still stops doctors in their tracks. A fire running under the skin, a tongue that won't work, ringing ears, eyes going dark, a body, she wrote, greener than grass, shaking like it's about to die. She wasn't exaggerating. She was describing a panic attack, the racing pulse, the tunnel vision, thousands of years before we had the words for it. Ancient humans felt heartbreak in the body, exactly like you. So, how did they finally let go? With ritual. They buried tokens from the relationship in the ground. They left offerings at temples, begging the gods to lift the ache. In some places, people mourned a lost love, using the very same rites they used for the dead. Because to them, losing a love really was a kind of death. And honestly, that might be the most human idea of all. They understood something we keep forgetting. Heartbreak isn't the problem you solve. It's a loss you have to grieve, and it never stopped. Jump forward to medieval doctors, and they're still diagnosing lovesickness as a genuine illness, prescribing wine, music, travel, and good food to cure a broken heart. Across China, across the Islamic world, across medieval Europe, the same condition shows up again and again under different names. For thousands of years, across a dozen civilizations that never even met each other, humans looked at heartbreak and reached the exact same conclusion. This is real. This can break you. And it has to be treated.
And here's what gets me.
We act like we invented heartbreak. The sad playlists, the therapy sessions, the 2 a.m. texts to no one, the friends telling us to delete the number. But every single thing we do, they did first. The poetry, the distraction, the spells to forget, the rituals to move on, the doctors who swore it could kill you. Across 5,000 years and a dozen dead empires, the human heart has broken in exactly the same way, and slowly, painfully, healed in exactly the same way too. So the next time it feels like no one in history has ever hurt the way you're hurting right now, remember this: you are not the first. You're part of the oldest story there is, and every single one of them survived it, which means you will too. If this story moved you, subscribe. It's the best way to make sure the next one finds you. And I'd love to know, which of these surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.